have a look at this. This is kind of sticking out the end, but this is the feed tube for a theoretical shotgun. I don't have enough of my SillyShells printed right now. I just have one test printed to test this with these. So these are Spring Thunder shells, but it would be with this. A shell feed for tube magazine using drum springs. So these are sort of coil springs, and then theoretically that would all be inside of this tube, but now that it's constrained, I can just take shells off the top. I'm going to use my finger so they all don't fly out at the same time. So you got that one, that one, that one, that one. So this is a little printed follower with a hole in the middle so air pressure doesn't build up behind it as you're feeding in. Don't know how much that's going to be at play, but might as well add that. And it has two drum springs in there. And then these are coil springs, so do that. And then there are two little rollers in the middle of those, so they roll nice and smoothly, like that. And then those are just on some M3 by 16 screws that go through that. And then these springs have these little bends in them by default, and that just happens to fit perfectly over a standard plunger tube material, like that. It's kind of hard to see the springs, I'm sorry, but yeah, they're just kind of bent over that. And then if I push this down, you can see the spring is right there on the inside of the tube. And that will just feed like that. It does get stuck from time to time, like that. But that would be easily fixable by just not letting this thing tilt in the tube, because it's only doing that because it's tilting, as you can see there. But as soon as it's straight again, feeds fine. Super easy fix. But if I get the shell, the actual shell, you can see that it fills up the entirety of the tube. And I feel like those shells kind of pushing on the follower as opposed to these shells will make that tilting problem go away, especially because this isn't designed for these shells. It's designed for this shell. And then this little ring that I had at the start of the video is just supposed to keep these ends of the springs in place so they don't come off, but it's a little bit too loose right now, so it just kind of slides off. That's supposed to be a friction fit that just keeps those ends of the springs in place, but it doesn't right now. No big deal. But yeah, just got a shell, and I guess I could actually, well, let's toss a few of these across the desk, because why not? Actually, I'll show you the loading here. So let's put some shells in this. So you got that, and you got one of these, and then that's all that would really fit in this tube right here before it starts coming out at the end. But yeah, let's just the thingy came out at the end as well. So here that is. So yeah, super simple little design, should work pretty well. Looking forward to working on this some more. That's all that I've got for you. Bye-bye.